Show on Kiss 97.3.
Oh, no. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but there's a list of degrees that the Department of Education is actually going to reclassify, and they will no longer be considered professional degrees.
I saw that somewhere. I was like, what in the hell does that supposed to mean?
We're going to break that down for you right now. Okay, so that means that it's not a professional degree anymore. I don't know what they're going to consider it, but it takes effect July of 2026. Jeez. I believe is what they said. Okay, so are you ready for this? Because I was like, well, then what are they going to go under? Like, yeah. I don't know what this is going to, what it's going to entitle, but so it's a list of degrees that the Department of Education will reclassify and no longer consider professional degrees. So as you're driving to work, let's see if this is one of your professions. All right. Education, including teaching master's degrees.
What?
Nursing.
Nursing?
NSM. I said that backwards. MSN and DNP for nursing. Social work. So if you're a social worker, it's not going to be considered a professional degree. Along with MSW and DSW. Don't ask me what those are. I don't know. Public health. Along with MPH and Dr. DRPH, like the doctor degrees.
What? Really?
I don't. DRPH.
What in the world is going on here?
DRPH, okay. Physician's assistant is no longer going to be considered a professional degree. Occupational therapy. So if you're a respiratory therapist, no longer a professional degree.
Wow.
Physical therapy, no longer a professional degree. Audiology, I hope I said that right. Audiology, no longer a professional degree. Speech language pathology, business management, engineering masters, counseling and therapy. What the heck is going on here? Yeah. That list is massive, and there's a lot of people I know with those degrees.
Yeah, and some of them are useful, aren't they? Like nursing? Teachers?
Yes. Like, I'm so confused.
They still get paid, right?
I don't know. I don't know if the pay is going to change, if it's going to go down. I don't know what it's going to mean, like if you're already in school for nursing.
That is
this
crazy.
List is pretty massive. Again, this is a list of degrees that the Department of Education will reclassify and no longer consider professional degrees. Again, education, including teaching master's degree, nursing, social work, public health, physical assistant, occupational therapy, physical therapy, audiology, speech language pathology, business management, engineering masters, counseling, and therapy.
Damn.
What are they going to go under?
I guess you have to find another job now, right? But I'm pretty sure they still have jobs for those. You still need those. I don't understand what it means to be not professional, unprofessional.
I just don't know what that means.
Me neither. I feel like it's up in there. It makes it seem like they're not classified as a profession anymore.
Look at Tasha Smells just answered it. I think it's at GLF Nation. That means that if it's not a degree, they need to give them, if it's not a degree, then they need to give them their money back. I agree with that. If you went to school with it and now it's not going to be considered a degree.
Cancel the student loans. Because a lot of those, like the engineering one, I was like, damn.
Engineering? Nursing? How y'all going to throw nursing?
And it wasn't like one of them like a nurse practitioner. So like, aren't those like doctors? I know a few nurse practitioners.
It's DRPH. I don't know what that is. That's for public health. DRPH. I don't know what that is. I don't know what any of those are. So social work,
Or
nursing.
are they just going to stop offering them at universities?
I don't know. Well, then where do you go? What is it going to be like? One of those things where you just a trade that you learn? What are they going to put these under?
Yeah, this is really crazy. I don't know what to think of this because I feel like my head is like spinning, especially if they're putting teachers and nurses in there.
Yeah.
I feel like they were like, say, like juggling class or clown school. You couldn't do that no more. It's not a real profession.
So if you're going to school for that, what does that mean? Like actively, if you're going to school for that actively right now, and then in 2026, it's no longer going to be considered a degree. Like, I don't know.
Maybe they're not offering
They're
the
not
degrees no
considered
more.
professional degrees.
What in the world?
That's why I don't understand it.
Yeah.
In 2026,
There's a
it's
lot
supposed
of
to happen.
There's a lot of other degrees that I feel like shouldn't be like professionals, like liberal arts. What are you gonna do with that?
Every time somebody's told me they've studied that, I'm like,
Yeah, what the hell is that?
what did that do for you?
You can be a teacher, but
Did
they don't
you
even
get it?
recognize that either.
I was like, so if you are in school for any of those, don't ask. I have no clue. But they're going to be
Yeah, get your money
jobs
back.
that you no longer are considered professional degrees. So I have no clue what it's going to go under.
Oh,
no
man.
clue.
Good luck. Yeah, I'm glad that I didn't go for nursing.
Live with the Gina Lee Fuentes Show.
I love the morning show.
Kiss 97.3.
But what is that going to do? Like, what you're literally like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Like, I don't even know. Good morning, Montanique. Good morning, Mama Marge.
Y'all ready for Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving is in what, 3 days?
Isn't that crazy that I feel like we just said, oh, it's 20 days away, is what I feel like we just did.
Flying by
It
too
is flying
quick.
by. Faux show. How was everybody's weekend? Is anybody even ready for Thanksgiving? Mama Marge, how do you spend your Thanksgiving? Do your kids come out to see you, or do you fly here, or what do you do?
Oh yeah, what does everybody do? Because I was thinking last year, it's like, didn't we like do a stream last year? She's like, nah.
We didn't do it. We haven't done a
I don't even
stream.
remember what I did last year.
We haven't done a stream together on Thanksgiving for 2 years.
I haven't. Yeah, I don't remember what I did last year. Like, I literally can't remember.
I was at home. I ate pizza. I ordered a pizza on that Wednesday, and then I had it that Thursday.
I can't even remember.
I don't remember what you did. I think you were at home. Because I remember getting a text from you that said Happy Thanksgiving,
Mm-hmm.
and that was it.
I just don't remember.
Good morning, Squilliam. Where's your girlfriend, Jackie?
Where is she?
Jackie?
Where is she at?
Are y'all having Thanksgiving together?
Oh, that's a good question.
Hey.
Just another day, my friends come over, she said. Her friend goes over, she said, ready to be off with their family, enjoying my son's first holiday since he was in the NICU for them last year.
Oh, that's great, Montanique.
Yeah, good to have family, huh?
That is so amazing. Keep in mind, we're only working this week, today and tomorrow, and we are off, and we don't return until December 2nd. We're taking some time off on each one of the holidays that are coming up. So we have today and tomorrow, and then we're off from Wednesday through December 2nd. We come back.
Yo, big shot, John Quintana. I saw him on Saturday.
World man.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
So there are 19 states that are raising their minimum wages in 2026. And then first off, I was like, where's New Mexico?
Yeah, didn't they do Santa Fe just recently?
I think so.
It's gonna be like $17.50
Yo, how much
an
is...
hour.
Can somebody text in and let me know what minimum wage is here in Albuquerque? Can somebody text that in really
I thought
quick?
it was like $9.
$9? Mm-hmm. Oh, I'd be crying.
Yeah.
No, that can't be right, is
I
it?
think it's 9
Are you serious?
or 11. Yeah.
Okay, so here's what 19 states are going to be raising their minimum wages, and I do not see New Mexico on this list, although...
Oh, it's actually $12 an hour.
Oh, you were just a couple of dollars off.
Not bad.
We're still at the bottom, y'all, on that. All right, so let's go through it. Arizona's going to get to $15.15. California, $16.90. Colorado, $15.16. Hawaii, $16. Michigan, $13.73. Nebraska, $15. New York is $17. New Jersey is $15.92. Rhode Island, $16. Vermont is going to be like $14.42. Virginia, there's like 19 states on here. But New Mexico is not on the list.
You can say stuck at 12. I remember at one point, because when I first started working here, I was getting paid $9.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then they started raising it gradually.
Yeah.
But... yeah, I don't know if they're going to raise it here again, but I know they did in the Santa Fe.
You know what's crazy? Montana raised their minimum wage to $10.85.
Jeez, really?
$10. So there's another state that's doing worse than us.
Yeah, but it also depends on cost of living, right?
Yeah, everything I think all together.
Yeah, because cost of living in that area is probably way cheaper than most.
You're finding a lot of families living together again, too. You're finding them as adults. Either they're moving in with their parents or their parents are moving in with them. Mm-hmm. The kids. I mean, it's kind of interesting to see the way that it's going. But minimum wage for certain states is going to go up in 2026. But I do not see New Mexico on the list.
Oh,
man. At all.
Oh, my gosh.
I know.
At least maybe another $1.
At least
50 cents.
I know, right?
Every little bit helps.
Give us something. I was like, geez, man. Like, I really thought that New Mexico was going to be on there, but I guess not. Santa Fe got one.
Yeah, Santa Fe got one. They need it over there. The cost of living, hell no, I ain't going to be living in Santa Fe.
I know that's right. Expensive for a one bedroom. I think it's like $3,000 in Santa Fe. I was like, no, I'll pass.
It's the GLF Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
Good morning, Brandy. Good morning.
Morning, cuz.
Jonas.
Jonas Brothers Band?
The Jonas Brothers boys.
I think when I started working, it was $750 an hour. I remember that. $750 an hour.
Oh, thank you, Marissa Gonzalez. How are you spending your Thanksgiving this week? Hey, who's getting off early this week besides us? Because you guys keep in mind, we're only on today and tomorrow, and then we're off Wednesday on forward. And we come back December 2nd. The day before Britney Spears' birthday.
How do you know that?
I remember her birthday's on December 3rd.
How do you know that?
I'm a Britney fan.
That's a random fact. You know, because I'm really bad at birthdays, even my own family's birthday.
That's sad. I know. I can't remember my family's birthday, but I remember Britney Spears.
I only know Drake's because that's the same day as my brother's birthday. I only know my birthday.
It's $12 an hour in Albuquerque.
I only know my mom's birthday because it's the same day as mine.
And so you're forced to remember it. Hey. All right. Set up. Damn, Jonah said I started at $5 an hour.
Damn. Was that in the 90s?
Was that in the 90s?
Yeah.
He's not that old.
Yeah.
How old? Hey.
He's like
Jonas.
in his 40s.
Joe Jonas. How old are you?
Yo, what's up, Joe Wacko?
Margaret, good morning.
The whole state minimum wage is 12,
No,
except in
wrong
Santa
hoe.
Fe. Santa Fe is about like 16 or 15 right now.
Hell yeah, because everything's too damn expensive over there.
Yeah, nobody can live that.
And there's a whole people there.
He said
There's
he's
a whole
50
bunch of people there.
He said he's 51.
Celebrity Radar on the GLF Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3.
All right, so Cardi B just turned her son's umbilical cord into gold jewelry. What do I mean by this? I'm about to gross you out, all right? So she took part of her newborn son's umbilical cord and transformed it into a gold pendant. So there is a company that's called the Mommy Made Company, and what they do is they turn like placentas into pills that you can eat. You can eat your own placenta or whatever, right? So
Yes.
they could also make jewelry. So what they did is they dehydrate the umbilical cord and form it. They formed it into a heart. So the cord is formed into a heart and then dipped repeatedly into gold to make it a gold heart. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
Is it gonna be a big old blob on your chest?
Well, no, it's
blob
gonna look
pendant?
like a heart. I'm sure it's got a casing around it or something before they dip it in gold. I have no clue.
That's gonna look kind of funny, actually.
I
It's just a big
know.
old blob. 'Cause have you seen an umbilical cord?
Have I seen one? Yes.
Yeah, it's all shriveled up.
Ew.
Yeah, how are you gonna put that into a heart?
Well, they dehydrate it.
Yeah, and then
And then they
dehydrate into a
shape
heart.
it. They shape it, I guess, in the process of dehydrating it before they dehydrate it. I'm assuming they make it into the heart shape and then they dehydrate it and then they dip it in gold.
Oh, every parent's dream.
I know. And then you can eat your placenta. They make pills of it. So Kanye West says he regrets participating in life. And I busted out laughing because I was like, oh my gosh, aren't we all on the same page then? He's
Yes.
feeling like we all feel right now. We're in here. We're on the same level.
Yeah, because they asked him, like, what's one fashion trend you regret being a part of? And he said, life. He rubbed his head, and I was like, yeah, I know the feeling, Kanye.
I know. I busted out laughing because when I saw that, I was like, you got to be kidding me, because that was the most raw and honest, like, response ever. Like, he just literally laid it out, and it was so raw and so honest when he said that. Now, I've got to get this audio to you, Ando. Let's see if I can find it really quick. But Justin Bieber. Okay, so Haley celebrated her 29th birthday, 30th, whatever it is, however old she is. They've been married for 7 years, and I didn't realize that.
Wow.
I no clue. I had no clue
Yeah.
that it had been 7 years that
It seems like
they'd
it's
been
been
married.
only a couple.
Exactly. So he ended up missing her birthday celebration as she's made it a girls' thing. So she's celebrating with the girls. He did not go to the birthday party. He did not have any cake, but he stayed back and did his Twitch live and did a song. And I busted out laughing because I was like, why does Haley put up with this? He's heard sing Selena in the background. He's saying he's stuck in a relationship that isn't you.
Yeah.
That it's because he's in it because it's easy. But that's not where he wants to be like it was when it was 18. Like when he was 18 with that girl. Like
where it
being
was,
Selena
like,
Gomez.
all over the place.
But here's the thing though, Selena Gomez is in a different place. They've both grown up in different ways. Like either you mature or you don't. And I feel like Selena Gomez is not the girl that she used to be.
And isn't
so
she-
who's to say that it would work out now anyway?
Isn't she engaged too? Like they
Selena
haven't said-
Gomez got married.
Oh, married?
How do you not remember this? We talked about it.
I thought it was just engaged. So it was a secret one where they eloped.
We talked about it on the radio. Really? You don't remember? Yeah, they got married. They had a whole ceremony, everything. Everybody showed up. Like, everybody was there. Yeah, they already did it. They tied the knot a couple of months ago.
Yeah, like, that's a surprise to me. I thought they were still engaged and they were like going to have this big old wedding.
And then he's still looking at his tattoo of Selena Gomez on the live, and he was drunk. You could hear him drunk and crying. Like, I was like,
Trying to
oh
keep up
my
with all these marriages,
gosh.
especially the divorces that are going on.
I
because
know.
Isn't Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt still going through their divorce?
Yeah, still.
And then so is Offset and Cardi B.
Yeah, trust me, none of these are going to end anytime soon.
And speaking of Cardi B, Blueface is confirming that yes, her BBL does not smell, because there was at one point she did say that it smelled like a dead raccoon, and now he's coming in saying like, no, it smells great. She smells like roses.
She smells like rodent? Is that what you were going to be?
Rodent smells like rodents. And he also went on to confirm that Krishan Rock, his ex, did sleep with Offset while Cardi B and Offset were married. Well, they're still technically married. But he did say that, yeah, she pretty much like slept with Offset while he was still with Cardi B. So,
Yeah.
And, he is known for doing that. So he still wants that half of what Cardi B has.
Yeah, but he cheated on her nonstop. And then you remember that whole Selena Gomez, or not Selena Gomez, Selena Powell, when she faked the pregnancy for 9 months,
Yeah,
that she
that
was
was
pregnant by
terrible.
Offset. Oh my
And I
gosh!
felt
Like that was awful.
Yeah, and since
But she did sleep with him.
Yeah, I'm sure she did.
She did.
But lying about that, I think he should have sued her because that was a huge accusation.
Yeah, I don't know how she didn't get sued to begin with by Cardi B.
And speaking of sued, Tasha K, you remember her? She got sued by Cardi B.
Yep.
Because she was slandering her name, saying that she had herpes and was a prostitute at one point.
And then Cardi B won it because she took her to court, presented the papers, and said, "You're making false statements about me." She presented it to the court.
And she was also sued by Kevin Hart too for extortion for $250,000.
Jeez.
So pretty much Tasha K is filing bankruptcy, but he still keeps like putting out all these rumors because Ja Rule, he did get jumped last week and he didn't deny it, but he did went on to say that Tasha K has terrible sources. And to clear it up that it was not Max B or his crew and it had nothing to do with it. But one dude did hit him, snuck him before he could go on stage, and his friend had his back. And there was a brief tussle and everybody just left. So he's clearing up all the air of like what actually happened last week at the Boys Mind show because he did get jumped. It's just that Tasha K's sources were terrible. And I feel like Ja Rule could probably sue because everybody's just jumping on that bandwagon on Tasha K because Tasha K, I don't know about her. She's like a YouTuber or something, but she's been throwing a bunch of just slanderous.
But I get what she's trying to do. I know what she's trying to do. You guys remember back in the day when Wendy Williams was on the radio? All these people would give her the story first. They'd leak the story first, and she tried to be first on the scene with it. And she usually, majority of the time, was. And I feel like she's trying to take a page out of Wendy Williams.
It's too late.
It's too late for that. You can't do that now. You'll get sued real quick.
Yeah, and it's like social media. People are speaking out on social media faster than they did back then when they didn't really have that.
Yeah.
The option.
My question is where she got this money because it's millions that they're suing her for.
Well, she's doing a payment plan for bankruptcy. Yeah, because she filed bankruptcy because she couldn't pay Cardi B back.
She'll never be able to pay anybody back.
No,
she's not going to be able to pay anybody at all.
So I guess she's going to have to just make all these lies just to keep her afloat.
Yeah, and continue to get sued. Exactly.
More of the GLF Fuentes show in minutes. Kiss 97.3.
All right, what's good, y'all? It's a Monday, feeling like a Monday for sure, for sure.
Obsessed. Good morning, John Quintana.
Hey, what's good, man? What's good to see you this past weekend? Saw him on Saturday at my remote at the...
What's up, cuh? Look at Jonas. What's up, cuh?
Saw him at the... They told me how to say it right. It's not Avenue, it's Avenue.
Well, I didn't know how to say it. Like, how am I going to know how to say it?
I know.
I have no clue. You asked me, and I did it to the best of my ability. That's where they got to put pronunciation, like for some of the stuff that
like
they do. They don't
that,
do that.
Even the spots after doing a Tescadero. A Tescadero. What is that? Sam Louis Obispo?
Obispo. Y'all, I can't wait for this break that's coming up because, like, the importance of just time off for your mental well-being.
Get your mind
as
right.
You're hitting the end of the year is so crucial. This year can absolutely just forget itself.
Please.
Like, what the fuck was 2025? What the fuck was that? Like, I feel like, what happened? All right, here we go. 235 through 239 Elm.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
All right, you guys. So tomorrow we're doing our big final push. We will be on location at Crossroads at 235 through 239 Elm Street. It was exactly where we broadcasted last year as well. But we're going to be there at Crossroads for women and children to get them everything they need for the holiday season. And I know that everybody is strapped. I know. But if you happen to have like maybe some cleaning supplies, like around shampoo, conditioner, food, things of that nature, you'll be able to help out, even if it's like one bottle. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
so-
they need help.
Yeah,
Every
so you
shelter does right now.
Can make a huge difference this holiday season, because it's not just for Thanksgiving, but it's also leading up into the holidays. So they're looking for hygiene products, everything from shampoo, conditioner, body wash, loofahs, everything you will use yourself to get ready in the morning or to go out, toothbrush, toothpaste. They also need like hygiene
Deodorant.
projects, products like tampons, pads, and cleaning supplies too to clean the quarters. Just like glass cleaner, toilet brush, paper towels.
Just like you would clean your house.
Yeah, exactly. So they're looking for that right now. And also, of course, they're looking for food for the holiday season. Everything from all the fixings for Thanksgiving, turkey, stuffing, green beans.
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah, stuff that you will cook for yourself for the holiday season. So you can make a huge difference just by donating. And they're taking in donations right now as we speak.
And you can also do a money donation if you wanted to do a monetary donation. You can do that online, mykiss973.com. And the link is going to be right there and it goes directly for them. And then that way, if they wanted to just go buy the products themselves, they could do that. So you can make a money donation and you could do that. Go to mykiss973.com. And of course, you can always go to Crossroads as well. But we will be broadcasting the show live starting tomorrow at 6 a.m. So this is where Ando and I tough out the cold in the morning. And in the morning, it's been like 32 degrees when we're getting here. So we're going to be out there from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. doing everything we can to make sure that they're going to have what they need for the holiday season. So, Thanksgiving Day's away, you guys. It's so crazy. It just popped up out of nowhere.
It really has.
It really has. And you're going to see the hustle and bustle of everybody. The holiday rush is already happening. But we definitely want to see what we can do for this shelter as they are in need of perishable and non-perishable food items, along with hygiene, along with, undergarments as well. If you buy a bag of panties or socks and whatnot, every little bit counts. It doesn't matter if you think it's not much, it's going to be much for us. Okay, so that's what's so important about this. So we'll be broadcasting the show live tomorrow on location at Crossroads.
It's the GLF Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3. Kiss 97.3.
Miss Independent.
Hey, where do I go? This is the thing. One thing I forgot to do this past weekend
What?
was to register my car.
You're riding dirty?
Yes.
You don't do the 2-year registration? I do, because I'm not trying to renew that every year. Hell no.
I tell you, 1 year at a time. man. Come on.
I take it a year at a time. What was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck? I'm just tired. I'm like, 2025 can kiss my ass. Like, this year was rough as fuck. Oh
Yes.
my gosh. This year was a freaking nightmare for everyone. It wasn't just like me and Ando. Like, everybody in this building, everybody has been going through it.
Mhm.
Start again all over next year. You too, Montanique. So with the stream tomorrow, will we be able to stream there or no?
We can just do it how we did last time.
What did we do last time?
We just stream from the phone.
Oh, that's right. We did.
Mhm.
So you guys, I'm not quite sure if we're going to have a stream up tomorrow, but we will be on location for you guys to stop by if you want to. But vacation, I guess you could say it's like a short vacation mode is already taking effect. Like, in everybody is already like taking time off. So either it's going to be today or we'll try to stream tomorrow. Probably do a live stream, try to. Because for Ando to take all this stuff and then have the lights, it's probably going to be a lot for him.
It's not ideal.
It's a lot.
Hey, where do they have the kiosks? I think they have it at Albertsons. I got to go find it
For
now.
what?
The registration.
There's a kiosk for registration?
Mhm.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
At Coronado? At the mall? At the
No,
mall?
no, you can go to like Albertsons. So there's certain places here in town. I think they took a couple of them away. The one I went the last time I did it was on Wantabo, and I believe it's Candelaria. And then all you have to do is pay, and they give you the stuff. And I'm like, oh, look at this, easy.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Let me see. Let me look it up.
It was a horror. That's an understatement, Mama Marge. 2025 was a nightmare. It was a horror. It was a nightmare. It was just rough. And I don't know if 2026 is going to be get better, but we're going to try. Jeez, we'll try for sure. Hands crossed, man. That this is a year that everybody's going to have a great fucking year. 2026. I pray to God.
Damn, I don't go all the way over there.
Come on, cuh. Do the stream tomorrow.
Oh, they actually still do have it. I might just go there.
Is it okay? So if you decided to just stream on Twitch, I don't know. Like, I don't know what entails, you guys, for us to have this stream set up out there. I don't know how. Because everything's on Ando's computer. I don't know if it's on your home or your laptop, is it?
Yeah,
oh, it is. Yeah, you have everything on your laptop.
I just stream from the phone. Maybe we can stream on GLF Nation on TikTok for the first time ever.
With only one follower? Me?
No, actually.
You guys go follow our page on TikTok.
We can't
it's
do
under
it.
GLF Nation.
Yeah,
we posted our first video.
Oh, yeah.
We posted our first video, which was a Chris Brown It Depends dance. It depends. The dance. Hey. Did something about the way she. I can't figure it out. Something about her. We need to get him back in studio.
What?
We need to get him back in studio.
Neo?
Yeah, he was fun.
Yeah, he's great.
All right, we're setting up. We set. All right. I totally believe it's true. It's all a scam. Black Friday.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Kim, we have 18 on TikTok? Shut up. Are you serious? Shut up. Are you serious? Shut up. I didn't even know. We're trying.
Yeah, I just posted the video the first time ever. If you want to see her dance, you can go check it out.
I ended up on the floor. We'll just say that. I was just trying to.
I was like, what is she doing?
Trying to make it as big as possible. I think it was the head shake for me on Ando when he was like, "The fuck are you doing?"
I was like, what's going on here?
I was like, "That's it. Post it." Is there really, Jonas? There's snow on Mount Taylor. Hey, isn't that a volcano? Or am I just bullshitting? Is Mount Taylor a volcano?
Yes, it is.
Is it active?
It could be.
Could be.
Yeah, it could blow up and we could all die. You're like, well, damn, all right.
Valentino, that was funny.
That's why I love her. It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
All right, who does Black Friday shopping? There are so many people that do it. I haven't done it in so long because I feel like they're really not sales. I feel like it's an inflated price that they had before, and then they kind of knock off where it should be, and then that's where it's at, and then you're still paying like regular price. You're paying the regular price that it is.
Yeah, I agree too.
So now we have verification in fact that came in that says that's exactly what's going on. All right, so with Black Friday, all those Black Friday sales, they're all lying to you, okay? The quote-unquote amazing sale says the prices you see are often clever illusions. Now, the most advertised discounts, they're not really big savings. They're just based on inflated regular prices that almost never change. Okay, did you catch that? Okay, so based on inflated regular prices that were almost never changed. So in other words, you're paying the full price without realizing you're still paying it, even though they're making it sound like you're getting a deal.
Yeah, because what I feel like they do is they raise the price on the sticker side, and then they just say, oh, well, we're selling it for this, which is, really great deal. It's 40% off when it really wasn't.
Yeah, it really wasn't. You're paying the regular price.
Exactly what it was supposed to be paying.
So they said what you want to do is you want to focus on the item that actually costs elsewhere. So, okay, what does that mean? That means that you want to look and see if another company is going to have it at the same price and another company. So in other words, let's say you're going to go for a TV, okay, because that seems to be the big one that everybody wants to get, new TVs, right? So what you're going to do is say you'll look at Target in their TVs, and then you're going to look at Walmart, and then you're going to look at Best Buy, and you're going to see that they're all pretty much based the same price. So you're really not getting a deal because you're paying the regular price. They're just not even hardly ever discounting it, but making it seem like they are.
Yeah, all the time.
Okay, so you're paying regular price. They said a lot of people fall for this, and especially with clothing. That I have to agree with, because you kind of feel like when it says 40% off, but it's actually always been that price, you guys. Literally.
Yeah. And
so if it's like $29.99, guess what? It was $29.99 the year before.
Yes, I see that a lot on Amazon too. I'm like, and even if you go to their sales page or whatever, like items that are on sale, you're like, I don't want to buy any of these.
No.
Now I can see why they're on sale.
I feel like cyber shopping, maybe a slight maybe that it might be up this year.
You mean Cyber Monday?
Yeah, cyber shopping, like where you're shopping online.
I think it's up every year.
I feel like that's where it's going to be this year.
Yeah,
that's where I think you're going to feel like you're going to get a deal.
That's why I get all my stuff.
Yeah.
I hardly ever go to a brick and mortar shop to go look for like clothes and stuff.
I don't even know who that is.
No, brick and mortar, that's just like a place where they sell your things. It's a fancy word for a building.
Oh, okay. There you go. No clue. No clue.
Yeah, so this year, I don't know what I'm going to do for Black Friday. I know I have to work, but I do kind of feel like I get a steal every now and then. It's just the lines. You have to wait for all those lines.
I'm not living that life either. I don't know. It's not really... I mean, I get it why people get out of the house, right? Like you're already stuck around family and you're like, oh, I need a break.
You're stuck around family.
You're stuck around family and you're like, I'm going to go shopping. And then everybody goes with you and you're like, oh, no, I guess I can't shop alone.
I know. You're like, oh.
I guess we're all going shopping.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
We're all going to do this.
They get a date. It's GLF Nation, Marissa. On TikTok.
On TikTok,
GLF
yeah.
Nation.
We just posted our first video. We need to change the logo to the black logo where the purple stands out more.
I can do that right now.
So we can change it so you can actually, because you can't tell what it says. It looks white, looks like a white circle. So we finally did our first TikTok, and then we posted it across my page, his page, and then on GLF Nation.
The nation.
The nation.
Oh, here it is. I can switch it right now, cuh.
Come on, cuh.
Because I saw that too. I was like, why does it look like that?
Oh, yeah, I know, right? Like, you couldn't even tell what it said at all. It looked white. Robert Romero, brother. What are you doing? What you doing? 1 minute 30? Golly. Wait, what? Y'all are tripping.
I'm trying to find out how to do it.
How to change the, you have to go to settings.
No, I tried that already. Oh, here it is.
You have to go to settings. Ten.
Live with the Gina Lee Fuentes Show.
I love the morning show.
Kiss 97.3.
I know this can't be right, but you never know. You know, there's plenty of people that get pregnant after the age of 45, but it's not really recommended to have kids like that late in life. And then you have the oopsies that happen and people are like, oh, I thought it was in menopause. I didn't know I could get knocked up. So you have all kinds of stuff like that. This was an interesting study that they said that the longevity of your life could depend on if you have a sister that gets pregnant after 45.
What? Really?
Okay, so in other words, like, I don't even know how to say this. Okay, so they said that, say it's a guy or a girl, right? And you've got a sister, and say she's 45, and she's like, oh my God, I just found out I'm pregnant. Sisters who naturally give birth after the age of 45 boost your life expectancy by 22%. And you're less likely to die after the age of 50. And then I thought, what does 50 have to do with this? Like, it was weird. They said it was a lot of people, once they hit the age of 50, they only make it up to like 56 to 65 in age. And then that was like a big, oh, wow.
Yeah, that's not good.
Biggest things, heart attacks, blood clots, brain aneurysms that people don't know that they have, illnesses. Everything can go down if you have a sibling that gets pregnant after the age of 45, and it boosts your life expectancy by 22% to live
that's
longer.
good then, if they're going to boost mine. But then my sister's going to be older with a baby. She's going to be a granny. I'm going to be making fun of her.
Can you pick it up? Can you pick up the baby? Can you pick it up?
She's going to be taking nap time with her baby,
You too old to pick up the baby. What are you talking about? But I just thought it was kind of like a weird study.
That
like,
is
who would
really
do a
weird.
study on that, on your life expectancy, and that your sister, if she gets pregnant after the age of 45, is actually going to boost your life expectancy?
Are you going to tell your sisters that?
No, they're done.
I
I guess I'm on my own on this. I'm like, what's my life expectancy?
Live with the Gina Lee Fuentes Show.
I love the morning show.
Kiss 97.3.
I switched the logo now.
Oh, did you switch it?
Mm-hmm.
Were you able to? That fast?
Yeah.
Is it noticeable now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me look at GLF Nation. I don't see the black background. It needs to be with the one with the black background so it stands out.
No, you can see it right now.
Could you switch it to the black one, though?
No, you can see it right now. It's already good right now.
Hey,
It's already good right now.
I need it switched to the black one.
It is the black logo.
It isn't the black logo. It's white.
The
Look.
black logo. The logo is black.
The black background, fool.
I don't have one like that.
That's what you sent me, though.
No, I don't have one like that.
Because that's too transparent. That it just kind of blends away. Needs to be aesthetically pleasing.
I don't know what you want the name to be. We just have your username.
I'm sorry?
What do you want the name to be?
What are you talking
The
about?
Gina Lee Fuentes Show? Because people can find you at GLF Nation, but it says your name.
Yeah, it needs to be the black background of
for your
GLF
name.
Nation.
What do you want your name to be? For the TikTok account.
It's GLF Nation.
Never,
GLF uppercase Nation lowercase.
never mind.
What are you talking about? Nails are going to come out.
That's crazy who comes up with these things. My sister did not give birth after 45, and she's 91.
I just think that everybody's like, have y'all noticed that people are dying younger? Like, there's a lot of people that are dying younger, and then a lot of like 20-year-olds that are getting heart attacks and getting cancer. It's really insane.
Yeah, man. Fucked with a lot of our foods and stuff. A lot of vaccines, foods, different diseases coming up.
He said there were no giveaways this week.
I don't know. He say that?
That's what he said on the email.
I don't know, but we have them. Learn the system.
That's what I thought
we
too.
gotta learn our new system by the first. Remember we got that one?
All right, 1 minute. We're cutting it.
The Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
So about like 73% of us consider watching TV a key part of self-care, and I have to agree.
Yeah, we're scrolling on your phone.
Scrolling on your phone. This is all about the TV, all right? So they said a key part of self-care is watching TV. The problem is probably about a good solid 30 minutes to an hour, you're trying to find something. If you're on Netflix or if you're on streaming platforms, you're over here looking at trailers. Some of them don't have the trailers. And then you're like, do I really want to give my time to this series? Do I really want to invest in it?
Yeah, because most of the time, if I just put something on, then you'll see me scrolling.
Yeah.
Because what did I put on recently? I think it's called Nurse Jackie on Netflix.
Yeah.
I just was on my phone the whole damn time. There's a lot of shows that I feel like that I don't give a chance to, but it's really hard when there's so many options.
I'm watching right now. I just started yesterday, The Alchemy of Souls. And that one actually looked really good.
Where is that located?
Netflix.
Oh, do you like it?
That's the only platform I have, you guys. Like, that's it. I only have...
You don't have anything else?
Unless I get a password from somebody and I'm like, let me watch something.
That's how I get all mine.
I know,
have to
right?
call my mom because she does the Netflix and has all of us on there. So I'm like, Ma,
She's paying like $100 a month just to have everybody else on the package.
Yeah, and that's the only one I think she pays. The only thing I pay for is my Paramount Plus and my Peacock.
78% of us rewatch shows that we've already seen.
I do.
They said it's a comfort feeling. But it's also one of those things where you already know the ending, so you favor that ending. You know what I mean? You favor how it ended, or you favor how it went down. The Idea of You, I'm forever gonna watch that all the time. I love that movie.
I thought it was gonna be Twilight.
That one too. Twilight, The Idea of You. There's so many movies out there. They said we tend to watch the same thing over and over, but we also tend to really contemplate whether we're going to watch a series because we hate wasting our time. And
That's
I couldn't
true.
agree more. I couldn't agree more.
Very true.
Yeah, I don't like
have you
wasting my
watched through,
time.
the whole series, you're like, that was it? And they never make another one?
Or you start a series and you're like, oh my gosh, I just wasted like an entire week and I don't even like it.
Yeah, I know. I've done that with this.
You're like, I'm going to ride it out and just let it play in the background. And yet you still don't even want to watch.
Yeah, I have one show. I forgot what it was, but it was based out in, I believe, Brazil or something. It was about aliens and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was halfway through it. I'm like, oh man, I'm only 5 episodes deep. Might as well watch the whole damn thing.
Yeah, exactly. The
That
commitment,
was-
it is commitment to watch a series, especially if it has like 30 or 40 episodes. That's a lot. I get scared of commitment on that, for real.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
He is my shit.
What?
Levinci said, Nurse Jackie is my
Yeah,
shit.
she's boring as hell. 'Cause then
She said it's her new binge.
I tried watching it, just went straight to scrolling.
It's so crazy, you guys. Like, I really can't even process that Thanksgiving is this week.
Yeah, me neither. I'm on Amazon right now. I'm looking at all these deals.
Of course you are.
Look at 43% off Black Friday deals. Let's see what we got here. Aquaphor, you want some Aquaphor?
Their deals.
Aquaphor. they
Black
got-
Friday
They got
deals.
Ralph Lauren fragrances.
Black Friday
Aqua de
deals.
Joe. Damn, yeah, these aren't really fucking deals. Don't call this a damn deal. They got mascara. Let's see what they got here. Yeah, they don't really have anything that I like. These are like body self-care. Oh, deals just for me. So showing me sunglasses. I do need a fan, a new fan in the house.
What are you looking to buy
Nothing.
for yourself?
Nothing, but they still got some good stuff in here, cuz.
You just boring, then. Levinci's like, you're just boring, then.
No, that show is boring.
Nurse Jackie was like a huge hit.
It has 7
Maybe it's-
seasons, but it's boring. It's boring.
That's a
as hell.
long commitment.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
So's the Alchemy of Souls. I think the Alchemy of Souls, the first part has like 32 episodes, and the second part has like 20 something or 40 episodes. I don't even know.
Yeah, I was watching Landman. Well, I didn't get to watch it yesterday. What was the other one I told you to watch with
Sisu,
oh.
Sisu.
Oh, that was another good one. The movie?
Yep. It's just Thursday. Right,
That's what I was
Valentino?
waiting for.
I didn't want to wake up today. I'm so
I know, I
tired.
need another nap.
Mm-hmm.
What?
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
All right, so if you can't fall asleep, have you guys ever had those nights where you're like, I don't know what my problem is? You can't fall asleep, and then you're really tired the next day, and you're like, what happened?
You mean like
I don't
last
know what
night?
happened.
Like last night? That's how I feel.
I know. That's how a lot of people felt. Okay, so here's what they want you to do. The answer might be 10, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, what do I mean by that?
You hold your breath?
10 hours before bedtime, stop caffeine. 10 hours.
I can't do
Good
that because I
luck.
don't drink
Yeah.
caffeine to begin with.
Good luck. Okay, so 10 hours before bedtime, stop caffeine. So I guess you would stop, obviously, before 12
If you're not,
say you go to bed at 10, so you want to stop at 12 in the afternoon with your caffeine, okay? Then 3 hours to finish eating. Why is it going to take me 3 hours to finish my food? That was my biggest question. I was like, what do you mean 3 hours to finish eating? What does that mean?
So probably like you should probably have your dinner early if you're planning to go to sleep, because you go to sleep fairly early, right? Like around what time? 8 or 7?
I'm like 7:38.
Yeah, so you probably need to sleep like eat around like 4 o'clock, 5.
I do.
Yeah,
I eat like
You're
super
doing it right.
early. Okay, and then 2 hours before you want to stop working out. And I'm like, okay, so your workout has to be early, but there's people, I mean, and keep in mind, this is going to depend on your schedule as well. And then 1 hour out, ditch all screens. I just started doing this. I'm a week into it, where before I go to bed for 2 hours, like straight prior to going to bed, I will not be on my phone unless somebody ends up texting or calling. And I just started that last week.
Yeah, but what if you're like watching TV? That counts as a screen, right?
If I'm watching TV on my phone?
No, like no screen time. So no screens at all.
It's more for phones.
Oh, more for
Yeah,
phones.
it's
I think you
it's
should
more
count
for
TV
phones.
in there as well.
I mean, you could if you wanted to, but you want to ditch the screens 1 hour prior to going to bed. I do it 2 hours prior, unless it's somebody who's calling or texting. And then you want to aim for, this is where I was like, oh, y'all are tripping on this one, for 0 alarms when you wake.
no, hell no.
Because you're trying to set the rhythm for your body to get used to waking up early. That's not going to work. I always have to have an alarm or two.
Yeah, because
I'm not going to lie.
If not, then I'm not gonna wake up at all.
Yeah, exactly.
I barely woke up this morning. Thankful for my alarm. Have you ever woke up in the middle of the night and you didn't have alarm set? You're like, I'm late.
Yeah.
I did that a couple times last week. I forgot my alarm and I woke up like at 2 in the morning, frantic, jumping out of bed.
I hate when I get up at that time, because then I'm like, okay, I get up at 2:45. If I get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, I will sleep so light. What's the point?
Yeah.
I might as well should just get up.
You're not even resting anymore.
I'm not even resting. Exactly. But they said you might want to try that, and that can actually work. But I was like, on the 0 alarms, maybe we may not try that one out. But maybe the others might work. You never know.
Screen time before bed. No,
Yeah,
the
it says
thing
screen
is-
time, not TV. Screen time.
But the thing is, I can sleep anytime. Like, I don't even need any, like, help going to sleep. I can just go to sleep anytime. I can go to sleep right now if I want to.
Y'all, that's all I did on Saturday. I was like, what did I do with my life? Like, I ate breakfast. My mom made breakfast, right?
Hmm?
So then I sat down and I'm like, oh, yeah, breakfast, ate it. And then I went back to sleep. I slept on the couch. Woke up at like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. I was like, oh, no, I slept my whole day away. And then I got up, I cleaned a little bit, did some stuff, sat back down to watch a movie, and I fell asleep again.
Get that food coma in?
Like, I was like, what happened? Like, all I did was sleep on Saturday.
Damn.
That was it.
That must have been nice. Like, I did that yesterday. I watched, like, did some housework, like, during the day, like, in the morning.
No.
And then the rest of the day, just football only. Football and naps.
Football only.
It's the GLF Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
Let me get this set.
Oh, this would be great. How about towels? Would that be a good Christmas gift?
Towels, if they need them.
But these are like the luxury ones. You know, I love. You know what? I have like 2 of my favorite towers. They're big, like they're bigger than me, and I just like put myself in it. I don't know. Okay, so I never understood robes. Are robes like towels?
That's all I wear. That's all I wore was my huge robe, and I slept in that like
Yeah,
all
but
weekend.
like, is a robe a towel?
No,
So like, because in the movies I see them take the robes and like
you've
Why-
got
why? Like,
shower
right-
robes.
right after the shower. Like,
Right, they have shower robes.
So you don't have to like dry yourself off with it. You have to dry yourself off, then go in the robe.
I don't know because I've never used shower robes.
Mhm.
So I'm assuming you dry yourself off and then you wear that. Like
Yeah,
I
that's
have
what I
no clue.
figured.
Yeah. But I have like all kinds of robes. Like I love robes.
I don't even have one.
One I want has dragons on it.
lifestyle. Celebrity Radar on the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3. Kiss 97.3.
So Cardi B turned her son's umbilical cord into gold jewelry. So basically, she found this website called Mommy Made, and you can turn your placenta into pills, and you can take your placenta and eat your placenta, and they do necklaces, do all kinds of stuff. So she decided to send her umbilical cord, sent it, and then they dehydrate the umbilical cord, and then they dip it in gold repeatedly to get the desired look. And they make necklaces out of umbilical cords. And I just thought it was the most disgusting thing. I'm sorry. I just, okay.
Yeah, I'm wondering what it looks like. Like a big old blob.
I bet it looks pretty.
I don't know. I think it looks like a big old blob.
I don't think it would.
Because even though they try to like structure it, isn't it like still like warped and everything?
Well, no,
It's
like
a
if
glob?
it's like a membrane, right? Or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so they're just going to fit it, I would think, into a heart shape. Gold base and then dehydrate it in that. I mean, I don't know if this is how it works.
You know what?
But,
I'm
and then
looking
get
up right
that
now.
and then dip it in gold repeatedly until they get the desired look. I'm assuming it's going to look pretty. She wouldn't rock something that's ugly.
Yeah, but a lot of people do for the kids.
That's so messed up. All right, Kanye West said he regrets participating in life. And that hit me in my core. I was like, oh gosh, yes.
Yeah, we all
Somebody,
feel that
he's on
way.
our page now, you guys. Like what was that? What was 2025? Can we just say that? What was this year? I feel like this year was pure trash. Like this year was just one thing after another, and everybody felt it. All these celebrities felt it. He was like, you know what? I regret participating in life. And
Yeah, that was
everybody agreed and everybody felt it when he said that. I was like, you know what? That's true.
Yeah, because I did see the interview. They just asked him, like, what's one fashion trend that you regret being a part of? He's like, life.
Life, exactly.
And I see what you're talking about with the umbilical cord. It looks pretty damn disgusting the way they're doing it.
Yeah. See, yeah, I wouldn't watch that video. Not unless you're really, really up for, watching that video.
Yeah, I wonder if this is a fake umbilical cord.
No,
or
they're real. They're real.
Because it looks pretty
They're
damn
real.
disgusting.
Yeah, she turned it into jewelry. It's real. But Kanye West already is just kind of on one of those, I guess, trips again. Plus, we also gotta realize, I think it's this week that he performs in Brazil. And he already got warned not to do any Nazi salutes and like all kinds of clothing because he will go to jail for that. So let's see how he's going to act because we're coming up on the heels of that concert that's happening later on this week.
And as you were talking about Cardi B and her umbilical cord necklace,
I know.
some news came out about Krishan Rock sleeping with Offset. That's Cardi B's right now. They're not divorced, but current husband, I guess. And this all comes from Blueface. So Blueface himself, he's been released from prison. He's been talking about like all the stuff that went down. And one of the questions they asked him was, did Krishan Rock sleep with Offset? And he confirmed it. He said yes, even while they're married. And technically they still are married, going through a divorce right now. But that was one of the biggest rumors that he did clear up. And she also went on and blaming Blueface for not being part of their kid's life. But how long have they not been together?
For a hot second. But you know what? I believe it completely that she slept with Offset. Offset slept with everybody when he was with Cardi B. And she just got tired of it. I mean, nobody's going to be cool with that forever unless you already know they're going to be cool with it.
Yeah.
I don't think she wanted that. She wants to be in a
very
monogamous
true.
relationship.
And Ja Rule, he wants to clear up all the rumors about the time he got jumped last week because it did break last week that he got jumped at the Boys Mind show. So apparently, a group of 3 guys tried to pretty much jump Ja Rule, and he wants to clear things up because he says that, for one, it was not Max B or his crew, and they had nothing to do with it. Number 2, Tasha K has terrible sources and services too, probably. And so I don't understand why people are still listening to Tasha K because
I don't know where she's getting this money for like all these lawsuits. Jeez.
Yeah, because she got sued by Cardi B for 1.2 million or so, like over $1 million. And that made her have to file for bankruptcy. That Tasha K had to file for bankruptcy and is doing a payment plan now. And also Kevin Hart also sued her for $250,000
Did he
for
win?
extortion. Yeah.
So how is she paying all these people back?
I don't know.
And you know what? And I know what she's doing. Like I talked about last hour, where she's trying to act like she's. Remember, if you guys remember, I don't know if you do, but Wendy Williams would always break stories, and it was always sources that came to her to break the stories. But she actually had people that check the facts. I don't think Tasha K does that.
No, that's what she
There's
does
something
too.
weird with her stories, and then where's she getting the money? Is she going to have to pay everybody for the rest of her life?
Yeah, well, she filed for bankruptcy, so they're going to do a payment plan for that. So I don't know how that works with the payment plan and bankruptcy. Paying off like $1.2 million.
Bankrupt or not, you're still going to have to pay up.
More of the Gina Lee Fuentes Show in minutes. Kiss 97.3.
Hi, it's Gina Lee Fuentes.
And it's Ando.
You know, every single year for Thanksgiving, we team up with the shelter here in New Mexico, in Albuquerque, to help those that are less fortunate. People that are making that transition in life, trying to do better. And these shelters at this time need it the most. We teamed up with Crossroads, located at 235 through 239 Elm Street. And here's what they're in need of.
They're accepting donations right now with hygiene products and cleaning supplies. So everything you would use around the house for yourself: shampoo, conditioner, body wash, loofahs, shaving cream, razors, glass cleaner, toilet cleaner, gloves, paper towels, and also taking in food donations as well. Turkeys, ham, stuffing, everything regarding food for the holiday season. And you can also help by making a monetary donation. We have all the info up right now on the website at mykiss973.com. With Kiss 97.3, it's Kiss Cares.
KKSS-FM Santa Fe, Albuquerque. You're waking up with the 505's live and local morning show. The GLF Fuentes Show with Ando. Kiss 97.3. Don't answer the phone.
Hola, this is Carmen.
It's another Carmen call on Kiss 97.3.
Hello?
Hola, my name is Carmen. May I please speak to...
Yeah, this is him.
I'm the assistant to the assistant to the assistant to the HOA president.
Okay, you're the assistant?
The assistant to the assistant. I'm thinking that they're going to get rid of her, and then I'll just be the regular assistant at that point.
Okay, I didn't know she...
Because they think she steals, and mainly because I've been telling them that she steals. But anyways, I was calling to confirm that you received the email about Thanksgiving parking.
No, I never saw an email.
Well, we sent an email. Are you calling me a liar?
No, I'm not. I didn't
Okay, I'm just making sure because, you know, we need you to respond to acknowledge that we are going to be policing parking on Thanksgiving and you're only allowed one car per unit.
One car? No, I've got family coming. There's plenty of parking. What are you talking about?
Yes, and there are plenty of people that live here.
You know what? I'm sorry, but I don't agree
excuse
with
me,
you.
I'm a lady. I'm a lady, okay? So don't call me man, all right, homegirl?
Okay, we're real mature.
Ma'am, okay, I'm not trying to fight with you.
Wait, ma'am? I'm not a man. Don't call me a woman. I'm a man. I'm going to call the HOA because I don't know who you are.
Don't pretend that your family isn't used to piling into one car and going places.
What the is that supposed to mean?
If they're anything like my family, we could get 14 in a Corolla.
I don't like your attitude, lady.
Hello?
Hello?
Hola, this is Carmen. Listen, I don't appreciate you cursing at me, all right? And I've already I've told the HOA president.
Go ahead.
And I just need to know how many family members do you have coming for Thanksgiving?
That's none of your business how many family members I got coming.
How many vehicles are you going to have?
There's none of your business.
I need to know how many so that I know how many tow trucks to have on deck.
Tow trucks? What are you do? You're getting way out of hand, lady. You're trying to ruin everyone's Thanksgiving. This is blue tow truck.
Oh, my goodness.
Carmen calls weekday mornings with the GLF Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, big shout out to everybody on Facebook, Twitch, and on YouTube.
Good morning. Good morning. You guys, I just want to sleep. I'm so sleepy today.
Feeling like a Monday for sure.
I know, it does. Feels like a Monday for sure.
Maybe it's because I worked on Saturday. I was like, I need another
Maybe
day.
it's because we know we have a short week this week.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of like...
I think it kind of feels like maybe it's that.
You know, you just want to break already. I still work Friday, but...
Yeah, but then you have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, because we don't come back till December 2nd, the day before Britney Spears' birthday.
and then that week we have a lot of going on. We got a Christmas party. We got the best of the city. And then we have jokes and jams.
Jokes and jams. There's all kinds of stuff we're doing like in 2 weeks. I'm still day one. Yeah. Yeah, you are, loons. How was your weekend? I don't know what it was. I was like, oh my God, I did not want to get up today. And I'm like, all I did was sleep. How am I still tired?
I know. I'm like, what the hell's going on here?
I know. Minute 30. It is William Squilliam.
Where's Jackie at, huh?
Where's Jackie? What are y'all doing for Thanksgiving?
Where's Jackie, huh?
Squilliam, what are y'all doing for Thanksgiving?
You going to her house? She coming to your house?
Y'all going out of town? What are y'all doing? All right, we're going to go ahead and do Crossroads.
All right.
Brain rot.
There's a lot of that. Hey, who was the one that said lettuce fingers? Was it lettuce fingers?
What is lettuce fingers?
It was that weird show I showed you, remember? We played it. It was a brain rot.
What was it?
It's like a brain, I don't know. It's just like a creepy, weird show. It's just like stuff that just rots your brain. It means nothing, and it just rots your brain. You just watch it because it's just like your brain.
I don't know. Yeah.
Like it's just stupidity, just straight stupidity.
That's every day with us. We're all just here for a good time.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
All right, you guys, tomorrow's a big day. We're going to be on location. Ando and I, we're going to do the show live from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. in the cold to get as much as we can that we can raise for Crossroads. It's a shelter for women and children, and they are in need of a lot of things. I mean, if you look at the food banks, a lot of them are low, had been low, and especially everything with SNAP before it got restored again. You got this shelter that needs everything. It's for women and children. And especially if they're getting out of being incarcerated, they've got to relearn life, right? Like,
that's right.
Because there's a lot of times that people will do crimes again just to go back into prison or jail because they don't know how to really kind of get out and be in society again. So not only do they kind of rehabilitate them to be able to understand life and kind of go through life as it is now, but not only that, it's for those that were on the streets as well. And if they have their kids with them, we want to help out in any way we can. And you have the full list.
Yeah, so right now they're taking in donations. They're looking for a hygiene product. So everything you would use yourself, you know, in the morning, get ready, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, loofahs, lotion.
Shower, yeah.
Yeah, deodorant, razors, shaving cream, sunscreen, toothbrush, toothpaste, tampons, pads. They're also looking for cleaning supplies, too, to clean their quarters. Just like glass cleaner, toilet bowl cleaner, a toilet brush, all-purpose cleaner.
Everything that you use to take a shower and clean your bathroom.
Yeah, pretty
Put
much.
it that way, okay?
Yeah, everything you use at your own house.
And then not only that, they need food, perishable and non-perishable food items. These kids need to, have their snacks,
Yeah.
be able to enjoy Thanksgiving, maybe bring a turkey by, whatnot. Everything is needed. And also socks and underwear was big on there as well.
Yeah, so fresh, clean socks and underwear, make sure it's in the pack. And then also, like I said, hygiene products, because they need the stuff too. Shampoo. You can even take like the travel size. Those work as well. Deodorant, toothpaste, all of it.
Definitely. And we're going to be there live tomorrow on location, 6 a.m. And that's our big push. We do it every single year with the shelter here in town. We're at Crossroads again. Make sure you stop by 235 through 239 Elm, right downtown. I guess you could say it's like right off as soon, like right in the downtown area,
Right
if you know where it's at. Right across Loveless. Perfect. Martin Luther King Drive, right in that area. You can't miss us. We'll be out there taking in as many donations as we can. Even if it's one thing that you guys bring, it still matters.
Yeah, and also, like, you probably like so busy right now. You have to go to work, drop off the kids.
You're getting ready
You
for
can also-
Thanksgiving, the holidays, family in town.
You can also make a monetary donation, donate some money to Crossroads. And all you got to do is head on to our website, mykiss973.com, and click the link, and it'll take you directly to them. So all the proceeds go directly to Crossroads.
So we'll definitely be seeing you on location tomorrow morning. Get those donations ready, and we'll see you then.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
It's so crazy to think that we're already there. Like, everything. So fast.
You go to a massage therapist.
Are you still messing with your neck?
Yeah, for years now.
How come you haven't gone to go get that looked at? Maybe you should go get an MRI.
Just so I can have another hospital bill.
Hey, man, I have so many. I can't even keep up. I haven't even paid them. Bro, I think I've hit like 2 months. I looked at the pile of like medical bills and I'm like, I don't know what to say.
You're the prime example of why I don't want to have hospital bills.
The bills are this, the stack keeps getting thicker and I'm like, geez, man.
Yeah, the reason I don't want to go to the hospital.
I'm still here. It helped. I'm still breathing. May not be 100% yet, but I'm getting there. I'm like 85% better.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have to go every week.
Every week?
Yeah, I have to go every week to make sure I'm on the right path.
Did it make you pay a copay every time?
Every single time.
Damn.
Every single fucking time. Until I can figure out what's going on with all of this and the thyroid. Every week, man. Blood work, x-rays, MRIs.
All of it, cuz.
I'm like, you guys slow down. It's only me. I don't have a partner to help with these bills. Not that a partner ever would, because all my partners that I pick never have jobs.
You hear that, fellas? You don't need a job with Gina.
It's like, golly, what
Should be a
happened?
sugar mama.
I don't pick them that great, you guys. As if nobody could tell that from years back. It's been from the get-go. Oh, I had one on here. Where is it? Just going to get you that audio, Ando.
Oh, yeah. For the last hour?
Yeah, but it has to be played again tomorrow because there's a lot of shit going down with this right now.
All right. Send it over. I'll get it up, cuz.
It's so bad. I was like, I don't know what the hell Haley's thinking staying with that. Like, all right, I'm sending it to you. Okay, I sent it to you. If you could put that into the system, and it's the page at the very top where, let me pull it up for you. Right here on Gina Lee Fuentes audio.
Does it have cuss words in it?
I don't think so. I think it's just him. And then you hear him say, Selena, like that. And you're like, did he just say Selena? I'm stuck in a relationship I don't want to be in. What? He's in it because it's easy. What?
That bad, huh?
Cat, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Well, we'll get it in for this 1 hour because tomorrow we're gonna be out on location.
Yeah. Flatter for the ones in the back.
Oh yeah, let me You also sent me the logo.
We got the logo up, right? I sent you the logo too.
The logo.
And that way we could get it up. You guys, if you can, follow the Gina Lee Fuente or GLF Nation on TikTok. We posted our first video. Of course, it's Chris Brown.
Oh no, this logo's too big. That's what it looks like. I'm trying to like crop it, but it won't let me. Look at it.
Hold on.
Crop it, but it won't let me.
Hello?
All right, let's see what it look like right now, cuz. She wanted me to change the logo, cuz, so it's changed, cuz. Oh, let's see who followed us. Oh, Desert Rose 505. Is that you, Kim Gaska? Who's T-Bone? Chris Lalio? Tashina Baca. Yeah, Ellie. I don't know. Gina Lee show. All right, now I gotta get her audio of Justin Bieber crying for Selena Gomez. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Today's like the Mondayest ever day ever. Man, I'm tired as hell. Trying to get through the day. This morning, cuz. Had to go answer real cold. Oh. Look at my Pop-Tart. Eating some nice Pop-Tarts this morning. We don't have a toaster here, so I just eat the Pop-Tarts like that. So. Y'all just eat Pop-Tarts like that? You gonna follow us after the show is that? Let us know how we did on our video. Oh wait, let's look for audio of Justin crying because he misses his ex-girlfriend. Oh yeah, I actually have the audio right here. I have to edit it. Gotta see how long this audio is. Damn, it's a whole minute. Where does he say Selena? Yeah, y'all can listen to what I'm listening to.
Is it too late for you to trust me? Why don't I wanna something on? I was stuck with you. I was taking it, and it was how it seems. My wounds are not the races. Am I cold enough to waste inside? Am I cold enough to waste inside? Now I'm stuck up in a relationship. My relationship.
All right, so let's get into brain rot. There's brain rotting going on, and it's all due to TikTok.
Yeah.
All right, so short videos are good for you, right? Like it gets your attention span kind of up. It kind of peaks it. But the problem is that's where we're staying. We're not going past that. Like now we're enthralled in all these short videos, and it's causing a lot of brain rot.
It really is.
They said you're watching less and less. You're watching, but you're not learning.
Very
You're
true.
watching, but you're not learning. You're just watching.
I
You're
agree.
killing time. You have nothing to do.
It's for entertainment only.
That is it. And they said not only that, it's social media in general. TikTok, Instagram, all of these. Because all you do is scroll. You're not really learning anything. People aren't going to things that they're learning things on. And once you see a video is like 10 minutes or 5 minutes or 3 minutes, we're like, that's investment. Never mind. And you scroll past it. So you're not really learning anything on it. But they said in research, when they analyze like more than 71 studies done on it, nobody is learning.
Yeah.
Everybody's making content that's either funny and they chill and they like it. But as far as making content to learn from, very few accounts are doing that.
Yeah, and even if they do, they're like, do I have to really try this TikTok hack? Because sometimes they'll put a TikTok hack, and it's not even a hack at all.
Yeah.
They're like playing with your emotions, playing with your mind.
Well, the one that I was like really upset with was one where they said that you can make your own diamonds, and where you get coal. And you heat the coal up, right? And then you stick it in peanut butter and let it sit overnight. And then when you take it off, it crystallizes. And like coal makes diamonds.
Oh, you got duped.
So I got duped. It didn't make nothing.
Yeah, you could at least cook the hamburger with some of the coal.
I know.
Some charcoal. And one thing I really hate, which is my biggest pet peeve, is like they'll post a part 1 of a video, and the part 2 is not nowhere to be found.
Oh, and then is anybody else? Please tell me I'm not the only one. I'm a little obsessed with these little short dramas, these movies, or these like series that they have on TikTok. Has anybody seen these? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Some of these are good. And then I go looking for the second part, the third part, the fourth part, the 10th part. And then it's like, oh, you should just buy into the app and you can watch all the short movies you want. And I'm like, oh no, I might have to.
They got you like that.
I know. Some of them are really good.
Yeah, like they have a lot of good storylines, and then you're like, well, where's the second part?
And then all these people are like, oh, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, I found this app. He's cheating. She's cheating. Because I saw it a couple of times also on social media. And they were like, honey, he's not cheating. He's watching short films. He's watching love stories of short films.
Man.
And it was like, wait, what? But they're really good.
Yeah, that's how they get you. That's probably really smart for them to do. But have you subscribed to any of them yet?
No.
Yeah, exactly. You're just waiting for the next one to come out or someone else to post it.
I'm waiting for somebody else to get it and then just send me their info so I can watch it on there.
Yeah, there's so many apps now that you have to pay for. You're like, damn, do I really use
But those
this
are like
app?
so cheap because they're like $1.99 a month. $1.99 a month.
It adds up.
I know it does at the end of the year.
If the content's not always the same.
Yeah.
Or
I
if
don't
you watch
know.
through all of them and you're like, oh, that was it?
They said if you
rot.
want to kind of get your brain going again, if you're going to continue to do the doom scrolling, if you're not going to change the fact that we're going to stay on social media, then you should pick up a book for 45 minutes and read.
Yeah, but does it have to be a book of learning or just a book? Because there's a lot of brain rot books too.
Yeah, there are.
Like
It's got to be something you want to learn. And I'm like, who wants to do that?
like those graphic novels.
I guess so, yeah.
The 50
guess
Shades
so.
of Grays, huh?
I know, right? Like 50 Shades of Grey, but still.
I brain rot. I don't think I'll ever stop though.
I don't think so either.
Brain rotting on TikTok? Hey,
No,
that's
yeah.
like my life.
That's the whole point.
Now, wake up. Live from your city, Albuquerque's live and local morning show, The Gina Lee Fuentes Show with Ando on Kiss 97.3.
All right, we got 26. Damn, where'd this time go?
Hey, okay, so I downloaded the audio.
What audio? Oh, yeah, the audio.
Yeah, but it's a full minute, and like I don't know what part you want me to get.
The whole thing. I want the whole thing.
You want the whole minute?
Because on the whole thing, he's talking about the relationship with Selena Gomez. I don't know if you heard
He's
it.
singing.
Yeah, he's singing it, but
Okay.
you have to listen to what he's saying.
All right,
I'm stuck in a relationship I don't want to be in. It's because it's easy. I want to be like I was when I was 18 with her. Like, and then he goes, Selena. Like, you could hear him mumble Selena in the background. I was like, who does that?
Okay.
I mean, if you want to find where, just get 30 seconds of it and see if you can find where he says Selena. It's towards the end of it. Get like the last 30 seconds.
I was even listening to it with them. I was like, where is this part at?
What is the book? What is the book, Valentino?
Let's see. All right.
We read every day, you guys. These are our books. Like, we're reading, at least we're knowledgeable. We're not brain rot.
Where does he say the Selena part?
I don't think the show's brain rot, but I could be wrong.
All right, I'm going to listen to this.
Minute 30. But you hear him go, Selena, like that. He says Selena under his breath. And then he was doing that when she had her birthday party. Like, he wasn't even there. I was like, oh my God. You got to really pay attention to it. Are you listening to it? Feisty.
Who?
The email that just came through. Feisty. Speed bumps.
All right, well, you're going to have to point it out because I ain't hearing nothing.
Get the last 30 seconds and I should be able to hear
the last 30
it.
seconds sucks. There's nothing on it.
All right, here we go.
I'll choose the one that were.
It's the Gina Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
Apparently, we're all in need of a whycation. Apparently, we need to take a whycation. So it's basically like, you know how like your family or something or your partner's like, hey, we should go, here. And you're like not in the mood for it. You're like, oh my gosh, I really don't want to do that kind of trip. I'm going to lose sleep. I'm not going to be able to rest, like, or whatever it is, right? They said everybody is in need of a whycation, and this is why. Because the destination matters less and the meaning of who you're with rises.
Yeah, that's what I always believe in. It's like it's a company you keep.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't matter what we're doing, where we're hanging out, it's always going to be a good time. Because, like, have you ever gone, like, on a vacation or somewhere really nice with, like, people that are sour and salty and annoying?
Yes.
It's the worst. You're like, this is supposed to be a vacation. I don't even want to be here with y'all.
Yeah. They said if you do a whycation, like a short little trip, and there's plenty of things to see in the city, right? Like, we have so much history here in New Mexico. You could take a short little destination whycation somewhere in the city. Like, go wherever. If you want to go to Santa Fe, you want to go to certain areas, you want to go to ruins that they have around here, and you can do all kinds.
Isn't that like a staycation?
No, it's a whycation because you're like, why do I want to do this? Like, why am I going to do this? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, why though?
Why did you bring me to this damn
Why
place?
though? Why do I want to do this? Because they said it does kind of pick up the pace of who you're with. It's more of a connection when you do an unnecessary trip.
Yeah, that's great too.
Like, for example, when I went to go see the graveside of Billy the Kid, I'm a Billy the Kid fan. And so I was like, okay, and it was in Lincoln, right? So I was like, oh, okay. Well, I was like, oh, I don't want to go over there. And then the person I was with was like, we should just go. And I'm like, all right, I guess. And then I go, and I had a great time.
Oh, that's good.
You know what I mean? Like, and then you see history and you see things like that, and it kind of changes a perspective on everything. But they said whycations are crucial to your relationships, to your family, and to your kids.
So just get up and go and do
Just get
something.
up and go. We'll talk money later.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
All right, here, Carl. Here's your damn Justin clip right here.
I'm stuck in relationships. My relationships. I'm in you. All those things.
Did you hear it?
I thought he sniffled. That sounded like a sniffle.
It wasn't. The clip is longer, and he says Selena, and he mumbles it. He looks at his arm, and he goes, Selena, like that. And you're like, he said Selena.
I thought he just sniffled.
No, he's not sniffling.
Am I cool enough to waste you say? Now I'm stuck up in relationships again.
Stuck in a relationship that isn't mine.
I'm in you. All those things.
Right here. He said Selena! He said Selena! He said Selena! He said Selena, bro.
Maybe he just got done watching the Selena Enos Dinos.
I'm not the only one. The whole, like, all his social media's in a roar in this.
That's so terrible. He sounded like he was like sniffling. Selena.
Selena. He did.
Hey, do the theater dancing more.
To the what?
There's theater dancing more. That's a break. Let's see what that one is.
Oh, shit.
Hi, I'm David Sinkus, and this is Theater, Dance, and More. Vortex Theater presenting The Games Afoot, December 5th through December 28th, Fridays and Saturdays at 7:30 p.m., Sundays at 2 p.m.
Who is that?
Info, vortexabq.org. The Adobe Theater presenting The Importance of Being Earnest, December 5th through December 21st.
That is proper radio.
Yeah, you got to be astute.
That's got to be proper. You were nowhere near that.
What she said.
I told you, Kim Gaska.
It's the Gina Lee Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
So they picked up the number one thing that parents and teenagers argue over, and it is the most surprising thing. It's not what you think.
Like chores?
It's not chores.
Oh.
All right. Okay. So and I need the parents to actually call in and let us know if this is true. Text in, call into the show, 262-5477-262-KISS. Parents arguing with their teenagers on this. It is the most argued topic, and you don't even realize it. It's not about use protection. It's not about your girlfriend or boyfriend. It's not about spending time with too much with your friends. It is about driving. It is flat out about driving. Either your kid doesn't drive and you want them to because you're tired of taking them here and there, or your kid is driving and is now like taking off and you're like, hey, come back.
Yeah,
like
you're
like,
not my
come
insurance.
back. Exactly. Like, come back. Or they're taking the keys. The number one argument for parents who have teenagers is driving. Is that true?
Yeah, because I've seen both spectrums. Like, I've seen people, like, parents get upset because like, I don't want to have to take you everywhere all the time. You know, you can get a driver's license at this age, and you need to learn how to like fend for yourself. And I even know adults. Actually, one of our friends, Chris Sumlin, Jay Still's cousin, he does not drive, and he's a grown ass man.
Has he ever driven ever?
I don't think so. He takes Ubers everywhere. He gets rides from people.
Can you
I'm like,
imagine?
you know how annoying that would be for me to have to ask for rides and pay for Ubers all the time?
So he doesn't drive. He doesn't even know how to drive. He doesn't even have a driver's license, and he's in his 30s.
Yes, and I also know friends on the other spectrum where their kids drive and they want to go everywhere, or like they're like, hey, where the hell did my car go? I need my car, and their kids are taking their friends.
Took it. I know parents that have kids that never have driven ever, and they're like in their 20s, and I'm like, that's annoying. That should have been like right out the gate at 15. They should have been wanting to learn how to drive.
That's how early I was driving, like when I was like 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like, you know, probably in a controlled area out in the dirt roads. But like now, like I feel like teenagers need to learn to drive earlier.
I don't know. It's not happening. And they said this is the number one thing that parents argue with their teenagers is you get the mom, I'm going to go to Tiffany's house. I'm going to go to Jeffrey's house. Mom, can I drive over there? Can you drop me off? It's always about, Mom, I got this practice. Mom, driving. Either they want to drive or they're not driving or you want them to.
Why don't you just get a scooter and drive yourself? They have electric scooters.
I want the scooter car, y'all. That little tiny car that, it's so cute.
Yeah, but it looks deadly as hell because what if you get hit by a real car?
First off, you drive it on the sidewalk.
No, you showed me. I don't think they will allow that on the sidewalk.
It's sidewalk eligible.
I don't think so. I think you'll annoy a lot of people on the sidewalk.
Who cares?
I will, because I'll probably end up like pushing you into the road. It's like, get out of here.
Why would you be driving your car on the sidewalk, Ando?
No, like if I'm like walking a sidewalk and I see you coming, I would just nudge you into the road.
That is awful. You would tip over the car. That's just awful.
It's the GLF Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
The fuck? You really? I could see you doing that to me too. I'm like, hey, look at me in my car, and he's just like, boom.
Get the hell out of here.
Knock that shit down. Knock it down, son. Look at Kim Gaska. I always know where she's at.
And you know what? And the worst thing about it is they don't even gas up your car. It's like, hey.
That is so true. I never gassed up the car for my mom when I drove her car.
You're like, damn, can they at least put some gas in?
Never did.
And they don't have money for it either. It's like, where are you going to go?
They don't have money for it
like,
either.
where are you going to go when you got no money? But going in the mall to do what? Window shop?
Either that or Sonic. Was Sonic a huge point for a lot of people here? I know in Texas, it was like, what are y'all doing? Oh, we're hanging out at Sonic. And then you'd park your car,
like
order food, and then like all the teenagers would get together, and that was like the hot spot to be with Sonic.
So Friday nights was accurate.
What?
Friday Night Lights was accurate.
Why? What did they say?
Well, like, no, like in the movie, they go to like a Sonic looking thing, you know, where all the drive-ins are.
Yeah, it's
and people
either
just
Sonic
like,
or
hang out.
It was either Sonic or it was Whataburger or it was like Bob's Burger or whatnot that we had.
Bob's Burgers there?
Yeah, but it's like from the 70s. It's real good though.
Okay.
But like they had that, and then that's where everybody would just get together and like hang out. Or you guys remember how trusting it was? Your parents would drop you off at the skating ring with $10 and say skate, and I'll pick you up at midnight. The fuck? Like I was always doing that. My mom, it was like 50 cents for a hot dog, like 50 cents for a soda, and then you got to skate the whole time. She'd drop me off at 7 and pick me up at 11 or at like 12.
At night?
At night, yeah. Like and it was all teenagers. Like everybody from school was skating.
So you
like
just,
everybody, we had a skate day.
You just
like
smelled
on a
up
Friday night. It was on a Friday night, every single Friday night.
Just imagine how smelly those damn skates were. You had to rent those?
Yeah, unless you had your own. I had my own.
Oh yeah. Were they rollerblades or roller skates?
I never knew how to rollerblade. I had roller skates.
I was a blader.
You did rollerblading? Shut up. Are you serious? You rollerbladed?
I never knew how to use the 4 one with the
stopper, that rubber stopper in the front. Man, that'll trip your ass real quick. Go flying.
Like, how do you use it?
Oh, when you're skating and say you're going fast, you just put one leg down and you keep the other one skating and you stop that way.
Oh.
Yeah, it slows you down when you turn. So when you're turning a corner, you hit the one foot stays on the skate and the other one coasts along on the.
I like the rollerblades because the
coasting
the
on the
brake was
rubber.
the stopper or the brake was on the back, so you just like boop boop boop.
Look, Kim Gasket goes, that's the way it was in Española. Everyone went to Sonic. It was like, for some reason, I was like, why Sonic? I have no clue.
Carrie Hamilton's like, well, I'm in charge of my kids' bank account, so whether they like it or not, I'm taking a $20 for gas. Like, Mom, I had $20 in here.
Hey, look at this. Look at the screen, how those sweepers are back to back, but look at the setup. Isn't that way?
Why'd you do that?
What's going on with the computer? Yo, that was weird.
Shit.
Kiss 97.3. Good morning, GLF Fuentes.
And it's Ando.
Anybody feeling the push of the holidays? We're in retrograde right now, by the way, if you did not know. So if you're having little spats with people, that's why, okay? We're like full blown in retrograde right now. But here is what's kind of interesting about Thanksgiving since it's coming up. You know, a lot of people do Thanksgiving at home and then they want to get something to eat either the next day, maybe 3 days after or whatnot.
Leftovers.
So the tricky, sneaky little restaurants out there, cafes and bars, are squeezing more tips out of you than you actually realize, and it's stuff that you really don't have to tip for. So apparently it's automatically set to where it's like 22 to 25% or even 30 on a tip.
No, I make sure that I do my own math.
Even 30. So if you're placing no tip option and you're not going to tip, you know how that's kind of frowned upon. A lot of people think,
Well,
you should. Yeah,
I'm tipping cash.
I'll always put a 0 and put a line through it, and I leave cash on the table if I have cash with
I just
me.
put cash on the tip. I put like cash. I
Yeah.
write it.
But they said workers are watching you when you're doing the tip, or they're coming around and they're now going, oh, yeah, you know, it's been really hard for the holidays and, you know, I don't have the money like I used to. They're coming with their story to the table.
I was like, I know, me too. And then just ignore them.
I know. or they're like, oh, I don't have enough money for this, that, and the other. But what they're doing is they're having conversations with the customers, getting really chummy to get more of a tip out of you if you know that they're struggling.
They're giving you a sob story.
But, yo, aren't we all struggling?
Yeah. And
Isn't every one of us kind of going through it financially?
I don't care what they're going through. I'm going to give you the straight 20% every single time.
If it's good service.
Yeah, I just do it anyway. 20% anyway.
But to come to the table with the sob story, is that really going to change how you're going to tip and you're going to tip more? Do you really feel like it will?
If you're a sucker and fall for it, because they probably tell that to every single person that comes in.
They're walking out with like $800 after the day. Good days of complaining. Come on.
It's the GLF Fuentes Show on Kiss 97.3.
Hey, Valentino, I thought that rollerblading came out in the 90s. I thought it came out late 90s. Didn't it come out late 90s? Because I remember everybody had roller skates still. I don't remember when rollerblades came out. I would say it's in the 90s because Ando's a 90s baby.
Yeah, that's when I had it. Because if you had the four what do you call it? Roller skates, the one with the 4 wheels, like if that's a square.
I was so good at skating too.
Because if you
Damn, I
had
was
that,
fast.
then you weren't cool. You were one of the corny kids if you had that.
I was so good at
You had to have
roller
roller
skating.
blades.
I didn't have those. I had roller
You had to be a
skates.
blader.
I remember we had a roller skating party with Jessica Simpson in Dallas,
Mm-hmm.
and we were all roller skating.
Was she drunk?
Yes.
Nice. I like that.
She was drinking. Then again, who wasn't? I have that picture too. Where is it?
Really, Kyle?
Yeah, it was like a skating party. I got it. All right, here we go. Next. We're going to go ahead and cut this one.
You sure, Kyle?
I got to tell the Selena story. Selena. I'm stuck in a relationship that isn't you. And he's in it because it's easy. Kim Gaska, for me, November is a hard month. It's my birthday, and it's the anniversary of my husband's death 5 days after my birthday. Oh, no. But I try to be as happy as I can. Oh, no, Kim. I didn't know that. Wait, it's been 5 years. Are you remarried now, or are you single? Like, what happened? Like, was it like a car accident? I'm so sorry that happened. That's got to be hard. Death hits me during the holidays because everybody, like my grandfather, my niece, my dad, everybody died in December. So December's hard. And Thanksgiving, I love the food, but the holidays hit me hard because I'm never around family. So, I do go home for Christmas, but like Thanksgiving, I'm usually here because like Ando said, we're always working. I'm so
He's
sorry
abusing
that
the turkey.
happened.
Gross.
Marlena Campos, yes, I had them in the 90s. I didn't have the 4 wheels. I had the rollerblades. My grandpa would take me to the park. I miss those days, right?
Yeah, you couldn't really roller skate on the rest because there was just a bunch of rocks and bumps and all that bullshit. This is roller skating in dirt.
It's the lifestyle. Celebrity Radar on the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3. Kiss 97.3.
Why you would ask Kanye West what he regrets in life is beyond me. But he was asked that, and I felt that answer so deep in my soul where he was like, they were like, what do you regret in life? He goes, participating in life. And I'm like, damn, we're all on that level around here.
Yeah, because they asked him, what is the fashion trend you regret the most? And he took a second to think about it, rubbed his head a little bit, and like, life. And I agree.
Yes, it was like he meant it though. And you guys got to keep in mind, even though he had these houses that he built, he actually lives in none of them, and he's homeless, and he sleeps on couches of friends. That's one thing that a lot of people don't know about Kanye West. He actually doesn't stay in any of the homes he owns. He actually stays over at friends' houses. Now, Cardi B turned her son's umbilical cord into gold jewelry. Now, Ando, you looked this up and you were kind of like, oh, yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, and actually, you showed the process of it. I was like, this is kind of disgusting. Because they're like, so what I seen is they put like, because I was curious like how they did it.
Right.
They actually run a wire through the umbilical cord in a heart shape, and it's still like ooey and gooey and all that.
And then they got to dehydrate it, right?
I don't know if it's dehydrated.
Yeah.
It looked like a squid.
Yeah.
And then they made it into a heart, and I guess that's how you do it.
There you go. So Cardi B said that she did that. She went to a company called Mommy Made for the jewelry. They dehydrate the umbilical cord, formed it into a heart, and then dipped it into gold, I guess repeatedly, to get the desired look that they were looking for. But they said they take parts like placenta and turn them into edible capsules for you. Oh. They get it really hard, and then they grind it up, and it's a fine powder, and then they put it into capsules so you can eat your umbilical cord. Like, they do all kinds of stuff. This stuff is like, a lot of people do this. It's not unheard of for this stuff to happen. But let me get to the big juicy story that I wanted to get to, okay?
Okay.
So I am all about this because I was like, he did not just do that. And I'm not the only one that heard it. Everybody else all over social media heard the same thing. Okay, so Hailey Bieber had her birthday. She turned 29 or 30 on Saturday. Well, Justin Bieber did not go to the birthday party. He was not present. He was actually doing a live session on Twitch. Oh, yeah? And in the process, he's singing a song called I'm Stuck in a Relationship That's Not You. Okay, I'm stuck in a relationship.
Okay, because
That's not you.
I want you to break it down because I did not hear it. You heard it
Kim
clear as
Gaska
day.
heard it. GLF Nation heard it. It went all over social media. It went viral.
My gosh.
He whispers the name Selena, okay? He whispers the name Selena. He says, I'm stuck in a relationship that's not you. He's depressed. He's crying. He was crying during that Twitch stream. Plus, he was also high, and I think he got crossfaded where he was drunk and high at the same time.
Yeah, you could tell.
You could tell he was inebriated.
He was like in the fetal position, singing.
Yes, he was like head down, holding knees, looking at the tattoo. I'm stuck in a relationship that's not you. I got the audio, and we're going to continue to play it. We'll definitely play it next week as well because this is a continuing story that is growing. Now, why Haley puts up with this, I don't know, but listen to this song and listen for the whisper when he says, Selena. Like that, and he says it just like that. All right, I'm going to turn it all the way down.
Okay.
Here we go.
Am I cold enough to waste inside? And I'm stuck up in a relationship. My relationship is in.
Here it comes.
I'm in you. All those things.
He said it right there. He said it right there. Did you hear it? Did you hear the Selena part? Because if you didn't, I'll play it again. I will play it again. You heard it. I know you heard Selena. I will play it one more time just in case.
Sniffling.
Listen, no, he goes, Selena. Watch, listen.
I know, okay.
Stuck in a relationship that isn't you.
I'm stuck up in a relationship. My relationship is in. I'm in you.
Here we go.
All those things.
Right here. I know you heard it. I know you heard it. You guys can't tell me you didn't hear it, you guys. Yo. They're like, I know you heard it. I know all of us like heard it. Like, and it went viral. And he wasn't even at her birthday party. I was like feeling some type of way. I was like, girl, you need to let that man go because that man is stuck in the past. But they're not even on the same page. They're different people now. I'm like, oh my God.
And also someone that needs to let a relationship go is Krishan Rock. Yo, she's been like at it with Blueface ever since he got out of prison.
Yeah.
So he recently got out of prison, and she's also calling him out because he's refusing to take part in their son's life, even with the DNA test proving that he's the father. And he also went on some interviews, and he did stay and did reveal that during the time, I guess they weren't together, but Krishan Rock did sleep with Offset when him and Cardi B were going out. So yeah, it's getting really sticky out there for these two. I don't know when he's gonna stop going on his little press run because he hasn't made any music, and she was just like going in on him. So I guess that's what a baby mamas are for, right?
But you know what? That's some ugly hate that's going back and forth on those two. But I do believe that she did. In my personal opinion, I think she did. So she probably did sleep with him. I think she did sleep with Offset.
I agree too.
You guys, that is your Celebrity Radar. I'm Gina Lee Fuentes. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Gina Lee Fuentes, Fuentes with the Z. And we officially have our GLF Nation TikTok up. So if you're on TikTok, all you got to do is search GLF Nation.
And Amanda, you can catch me everywhere online, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch TV, and on TikTok at Ando on Air.
All right, now let's talk about GLF Nation. All right, GLF Nation, you can watch the show live on air, behind the scenes, comment in the chat. It's always a great time. We love doing the show for you guys. You can find us on Twitch and on Facebook under The Gina Lee Fuentes Show. And then, of course, on YouTube, it's under Gina Lee Fuentes TV. Click on live. And on TikTok, under GLF Nation. So please like and follow and definitely check out the show. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. And yes, we will be on location at Crossroads getting your donations as Thanksgiving is just days away. We want to help out Crossroads and make sure they have everything they need this holiday season. Perishable, non-perishable, underwear, socks, everything that you need for a bathroom, everything you need to clean the bathroom, they need all of it. Even if it's one thing, it does make a difference and it does help. So we'll see you on location at 235 through 239 Elm Street tomorrow morning starting at 6 a.m. We'll see you then. Remember, always reach for the stars because that's where you belong.
Wake up.
Home of the Gina Lee Fuentes Show. Kiss 97.3.
All right, you guys. Okay, so we're kind of like hit and miss. We're going to try to figure out how to do the show live if we have to go on live stream. As far as just the live on Facebook, we'll probably end up doing that. I'm not quite sure. Or we might miss it altogether depending on how hectic it is on location day of. So we'll be kind of hit and miss. If we don't do the live stream tomorrow, then we will be back December 2nd.
That's right.
Okay, because we are taking vacation, a short little vacation for Thanksgiving. So we will not be on air Wednesday all the way through next Monday. We return December 2nd on Tuesday. So enjoy your Thanksgiving. We'll try to find a way to get this stream up and running tomorrow so that way we see you guys. Even if, like Ando said, we do it on live, we'll do that. So we will try to at least kind of interact at some point as we're on location. So we wish you a happy Thanksgiving. If we see you tomorrow, we welcome you. Please stop by. Even if you bring one thing, it does make a difference. We love you. God bless. Love and light. Bye, guys.
Bye.